Each platform has its own gang of 15 to 20 boys, and they scrape a living by collecting the plastic bottles left on trains.
What would be the worth of those bottles, and what could they sell those on for?
ये कैसा 10 रुपए शायद किलो अभी कितना अब्दुल कैसा किलो है?
It's about 15 rupees a kilogram, and they should be about 2 kilograms.
उधर ही आता है.
The bottles are scrunched up to make transportation easier. But the boys have a rather ingenious trick to increase the sale price.
Some water always left when they empty the bottle, and they twist it so the water can't get out. And when they sell it, the weight goes up.
Ah, I see. Yeah, good, clever.
All these boys have a different story to tell.
क्यों आया था यहाँ पे? His father was drinking and he got angry with the father and was not happy at home, so he ran away from him.
But like Santoush, they all believed they would make their fortunes in the city of dreams.
Some of them want to become a film hero in Bollywood.
Ah.
Many of them come here.
To try and get into the film industry.
In the meantime, they have to share their home with the station's other scavengers.
I can just see along here, there's an absolutely massive rat just crawling around the back there, look.
Lots of them live here because lots of food comes off the trains and there's enough for them to survive here.
So it's a peaceful coexistence between the rats and the...
Rats and dogs. There's some dogs behind and the kids.
Uh-huh.
It's now 8 o'clock and rush hour seems to have started.
Lots of trains come in the morning. So lots of people are walking about and lots of hustle and bustle.
Is this the best time of day to be collecting the stuff off the trains?
Yes, yes.
The railway authorities normally tolerate the children because basically they clear a lot of rubbish off the trains. But with our cameras present, things are a little different.
Well, the guy just sort of standing there, just sort of decided to hit the kid because he thought, well, this is not the sort of stuff you should be filming, you know. But it can't all be Taj Mahal and sweeties, can it?
Further along the platform, they're a little more successful, but it doesn't last long.
OK, let's carry on and see if we can get some more kids before they get beaten up by sticks.
Yeah.
But for the sake of the kids, we decide to leave the station and catch up with them again outside in the street.
Over here, yeah? OK.
This is the market where they bring their plastic bottles to sell.
Hello, sir.
Hello, hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, how are you, OK?
My house.
Good.
Is it two kg and a half?
Obviously, I've got to see a lot of places before I make a decision. They just buy plastic bottles here?
Yeah, all some plastic bottles, newspapers.
Newspapers as well?
Newspapers.
The kids make around 120 rupees a day. That's about £2. And their trick of leaving water inside probably nets them a nice little bonus. Either way, here it's enough to live on. But Santoush has managed to claw his way out of the station community by getting odd jobs in the market. And he can now afford to rent a room in this fisherman's colony 2 miles away. This is a very poor and very crowded community, but for Santoush,
This is your place?
it's a significant step up,
Right.
which is unfortunate for me.
I'll give it a go. I'm not very good with heights, but...
Watch out your head.
Yes, OK.
Don't see up. Okay, come. It's my friend, Sunil.
Hello. Paul, hello. Hi.
Santoush's roommate Sunil also lived in the station.
So this is all
There are no windows or running water, but for them it's luxury.
That's quite hard for a bed. Wood.
आधा सामान तो इसके
This
नीचे
is
पड़ा है.
softer.
कोई उठाता नहीं, कोई टेंशन नहीं, बिंदास जब तक दिल किया तो बस सोना है.
This is the best thing about this place is we can sleep as late as we want to. Nobody can wake us up till we really want to get up.
There's no trains going just along here. No. If I've spent 15 years sleeping on top of a water cooler, anywhere that's inside is going to be a real achievement. And it's really pleasing to see that he's managed to get out of that existence at the railway station where basically you're living off other people's rubbish.
But Santosh and Sunil found it hard to get used to having a roof over their heads.
Yes, yes. Well, I wish you very, very good luck.
So they came up with a novel solution.
And ta-da!
Wow.
And now they sleep soundly under the stars. Again.
That's lovely. That's beautiful.
Mumbai's Bollywood film studios produce at least twice as many films as Hollywood. But I've heard of an alternative movie industry that sounds even more interesting. So I'm now heading for a town called Malegaon, a rather grueling 180 miles northeast of Mumbai. 10 hours later, and I'm beginning to wonder whether this journey can possibly have been worth the effort. Well, I asked for Alternative India,
Can I check in, please?
and it looks like I've got it.
From what I just briefly understand of the way they make the films here, they make them very quickly with local people in the local area. Very much how Hollywood films started in, 100 years ago now, sort of early 1910s, 1900s rather. They would go out to a field somewhere, the director's wife would be the leading actress, the driver would be the villain. They'd shoot the film in 2 or 3 days, put it into the cinemas. It's more or less what they're doing here.
The following day, and I have an appointment to meet Malegaon's most celebrated producer-director, Nasir Sheikh.
Must be out. Oh, hello. Hello. Paul, hello.
Welcome.
Ah, OK, thank you.
Mollywood's speciality is to parody popular blockbusters.
This one, the Malegaon ke Sholay.
So are these comedies or
Comedy
action films?
films. The remake comedy.
Remake comedy is with comic way, people like it.
And we've been joined by Mollywood's very own bad boy, Farooq Jaffrey.
This type of comedy.
Well, their films do have a definite comedic bent.
This type of.
What's your film are you making at the moment?
We are making a Malegaon James Bond.
Which James Bond are you going to be based on?
Roger Moore and
Roger Moore?
Brosnan, yes.
Let's see what we have on there.
We also make movie, yeah.
Farooq, of course, will play Bond, and since shooting begins tomorrow, it's time to break open the dressing up box.
This one.
So now, Paul, you are under arrest. Where is your visa?
Oh, blimey.
Yeah, where is your visa?
I'm finding it a little hard to believe that Mollywood parodies are as successful as I've been told. So I've decided to check out the local video store.
So, any of these films advertised? Are any of these your films?
Yeah. This is my film.
And this is you here, yeah? Yeah, okay. Any other films?
And this is the Malegaon ke Sholay. And directed by.
And again, directed by you, I see, yes.
This is Tarzan ki
Ah,
Barat.
Tarzan film, yes. Shall I ask these people here if they've seen this film?
Yeah, see you.
Hello, could you ask this crowd, have they seen this Tarzan film?
ये वाली फिल्म देखी है आप लोगों ने? अच्छी थी? Very good.
So we're off to meet the actor that's playing Q, yes?
Yeah, playing Q.
Uh-huh.
And he's very good actor.
All Nasir's films are cast from the streets of Malegaon. And this is the local soap salesman.
Hello, I'm Paul. Hello.
Paul Martin and he's Honey from that.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very well.
Oh, okay.